All right, guys, you're welcome. So here I'm trying to show you how you can trade. Okay, there are three things involved in your trading. Okay, number one is the currency pair you are trading. Well, the good news is that if you look at the top of my screen here, you can see that the $10 that I deposited after my last trading section, it is now $16. Basically, I have made $6 today. Okay, that is the power of the trading signals I'm telling you about. Here is $10 to $16. That is $6 made in matter of hours. You can see that if this is my worst case scenario and I make $6 times 30, already in 30 days I should be making up to $180. But that is not, $6 is not all I'm going to earn today, because we still have another trading section, up to 2 trading sections. All right, and by the time I do this, maybe today I should be hitting up to $20 profit in just today's signal trading sections. All right, so that is why you need to kind of trade. All right, you need to join this particular system because it really works. Okay, so now when you're about to trade, there are three things involved. All right, number one is the currency pair. You can look here, I'm trading NZD card. This is usually the currency that DST used to trade on. All right, NZD card. And how do you select it? You simply click on this. All right, and then you can any currency pair. Maybe sometimes he can trade euro USD. All right, so here is NZD. All right, just have to click it. Sometimes he trades NZD CHF, CHF, NZD card, and NZD GPY, but the one he normally trades is this. All right, NZD card, and usually 1 minute. Okay, so number one is the currency pair. All right, then number two is the time. All right, there are two types of time, the timer and the time. All right, I don't usually trade with this. We trade with timer. All right, so it's either 1 minute. All right, so that is, you set it to 1 minute. Then the next thing you have to do now is the amount. All right, so depending on the percentage that you see here, that depends the profit you are going to get. So the minimum amount you can use to trade is $1. All right, well, pay attention, I want to show you something now. $1, you can see that down here is $1.88. That means if you trade with $1, you should be earning 0.88 as your profit. Now let me show you. So 1.88 minus 1, that is 0.88. all right, because it is on 88%. If this currency pair is in 90%, you should be earning 0.9. but let me use what you are seeing on your screen now, 0.88. all right, now in DST's trading session, we have in one session there is always up to 5 signals. So let's take the worst case scenario. All right, that you traded those 5 signals, you lost one and gained 4. All right, you lost 1 and gained 4. Okay, so 0.8 times 4, which is 3.52. all right, now when you minus the 1, that is the $1 you lost, minus 1, it will be 2.52. okay, now if you are able to make this is just for one trading session, not talk more of when you have it up to 3 trading sections and 4 trading sessions. Okay, now, but let's just say that this is the amount you make each day. Now if you multiply this by 30, this is already $75.6. all right, now you understand why it is necessary that you fund an amount that will allow you trade. You are always allowed to trade with only 1 to 5% of your total balance. All right, so as I am with $16, I am advised to trade with somewhere $1, $2. okay, but me, I'm stubborn. I usually maybe raise it up to maybe 5%. You know, it's 1 to 5%. So I will be trading. I used to trade with 2. Okay, but it's necessary that you stick to 1 to 5% of your trading balance. That is risk management. Okay, so you can see that if you do this, if you do this, you're going to be making at least $75.6 per month. All right, but I don't advise you trading with $1. I advise you to fund with an amount that you can use to trade more. Of course, as you trade, if you want to start with $1, that is okay. As you trade with $1 and grow your account, just as you see now that here, only in one trading session today, I have moved from $10 to $16 because I don't need to do market analysis. DST drops his signal and I just copy it and trade, and that is I make my profit. All right, if I like now, I will withdraw the $10 capital back to my Binance account and still continue trading with $6. All right, but trading with $6 will warrant me that I will have to keep using $1. So I'm going to keep trading until maybe I get to $20. Then I will draw it in your eyes to see, or maybe I will not. But I would really love to do that, even though it's going to make me to lose some money, because by the time I withdraw, well, if I withdraw, I can push it back if I want. Okay, so that means now, okay, you can see what I was telling you now. The percentage is now 90. You can now see that now it is now 1.90. That means that if I trade with this, all right, 1.90 minus 1, all right, that is 0.9. And in the worst case scenario where let's even say you lost 2 trades and 1 trade. Okay, let's do times 3. All right, 0.9 times 3, that is 2.7. And then the 2 you lost minus 2. All right, so you can see that this is 0.7 times 30. You're still going to make $21 even when you lose 2 trades and win 3 every day, which we know is not possible. But we're taking the worst result you can get. The worst result you can get is to make $21 per month, which is not possible, because usually you will have to there is more than one trading section. All right, depending on the signal that you are subscribed to, which I'm still going to talk about in the next video. So, but you can see now that, let's say I'm trading with $10. Let me show you how I make money. Let's say I'm trading with $10. All right, I'm trading with $10. So if I trade with $10, it means I'm going to make $9 extra, because that is why you're seeing 19. It means I have $9 as profit. Now, if I have $9 times profit, let's just take one trading section. I say 9 times, let's just still take the worst case scenario, which is winning 3 trades, all right, and losing 2. Now, when we lose 2, it means we lost $20, okay, which is because it's $10 we are using. So I'm going to minus 20. So I'm going to have $7 as my profit. And if I multiply this by 30, that is $210, even when you trade with the worst case scenario. All right, so talk more of when you are now getting 9 times 4, you are winning 4, all right, $4, sorry, 4 trades and losing 1. Okay, let's minus it by 10, that is $26. And when you multiply this by 30, that is $780. This is how people become millionaire. When you do this in the next 3 to 4 months, you will be shocked how your money will run into millions. All right, you ask me, have you made it? I'm a living witness. 2023 was blessed to me because I met this particular system. All right, now you can trade. Remember, I can only trade with $10 when I have up to at least $100 in my balance. But let me show you the power of this. If I trade with $100 here, that means for each of these I'm getting $90. Now, if I do this and say 90 times, let's use the worst case scenario of winning 3 trades and losing 2, all right, out of the 5 signal trades, times 3, all right, that is 270. And then when we minus 2, that is 100 times 2 minus 200, that is $70. We multiply this by 30, that is $2,100. And when you multiply this by 1,000 naira, that is 2 million naira made in a month. So that is to show you that the more amount you are able to put in here to trade, that is the more money you make. So for beginners, if you don't have much money, the advice you start with at least fund an amount where you can trade up to $2. So I advise you, even though I said the minimum deposit is $10, it means you can actually fund up to $20. If you have the money, fund 50. If you have the money, fund 100, and trade these signals and make wealth for yourself. But remember, keep the rule of 1 to 5% of your trading balance for risk management. All right, so once you select all of this now set, what you have to just do is to click once the signal drops, it will tell you whether you are going to put up or down. So you just have to click up or down, and when the trade finishes, you put your gain. All right. Then at your own convenient time, if you really want to maybe try to master how these things work and more, you can switch to demo account. Remember that, please, the signals trade does not work properly well on this demo account. So don't start using the demo account to test if the signal is working, because the demo account is, the time is lagging. So that means if you're opening trade at the same time that DST is dropping the signals, they're not really tallying with time because there's a time lag. All right. So, but let me switch to demo account here. You can see demo account, they give you $10,000. So I can even increase it to $30,000. Just that. Like you say, the maximum is 10. So you cannot this money cannot be withdrawn though. So don't worry, it's a demo account. So if I switch to demo account now, all right, if I switch to demo account, you can use this demo account to be testing your signal. All right. Sometimes I can follow my intuition. Since I have $10,000, so I can just try to trade with $100. Since if I lose it, I don't lose money. It's a demo account. Okay. And now this is let me say 1 minute. So I can actually say if this indicator is going to go down or up in the next 1 minute. All right. So what do I need to do? Once the signal drop, let's say the signal says it is down, I just have to press down. All right. I just have to press down and wait for 1 minute. Okay. So you can see here is now going here. See the time is counting here, 1 minute. All right. So we wait for it. So if I win this trade now, assuming it's on the real account, I have won it. If I lose it, assuming it's on the real account, I have lost it. But this is demo account. I'm just trying to show you how the trading goes. Okay. And if you follow DST's signal, you will be able to trade like this and make money. So it seems the trade is on our side because we set down and we can see that. What we mean by down is from that point where you click on that down, it will start counting if it is down or up. You can see this is where we selected. You can see the arrow is down here. That means we are winning. So if it goes beyond this line here, we are losing. So our time is counting. All right. We just have 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Boom. That's it. I won the trade. That is 190. So that's how it goes. I just won $90. So assuming this is my real account and I follow DST's signal and put $100, that means you can now see I have $10,090. That is how it works. All right. So if you have the money, this is time for you to make money in 2024. If you don't have enough money, fund your account with any amount that you can afford. From $10 and above. Even though I advise that you trade, that the more you fund, the more money you have in your wallet, that is the more money you can make using this trading. All right. So that is that about that. So in the next section, I will show you tell you more about the signals. All right, and then we get started.